Hi. I'm robo-Suzie and today I'll talk to you about what is a free diabetic diet. Also don't forget to check out the link below, to find out how this guy reversed his diabetes. Turns out, the diabetes industry is selling us fake research. But back to our topic. So you or a loved one has recently been diagnosed with diabetes. Just a few decades ago, a diagnosis of diabetes meant a life devoid of tasty foods and a multitude of restrictions. These days, more and more diabetics are thankful that diabetes directed them toward a healthier lifestyle. Although a diagnosis of diabetes is no longer the sentence it once was, diabetics still need to seriously monitor their food intake. Diabetes can still wreak havoc on several of the body's systems and must be monitored carefully. However, because of the wealth of information available today, diabetes is more manageable than ever. An educated diabetic can subscribe to a diabetic diet free of harmful ingredients. But a diet free of flavor is bound to fail. Free diabetic diets are available from your registered dietitian or a reputable internet source. You will find one major change in today's diabetic diet as compared with diets of the past: flavor. Diabetics of the past were condemned to a diet devoid of foods that most of us enjoy. Because every individual is different, every diabetic diet must be different. To expect person A to follow the same diet as person B, would condemn at least one of these people to failure. There is so much more flexibility in diabetic diets today than there was just a few short years ago. The Diabetic Exchange Diet, which assigns foods to one of 6 food categories and then allows their use via a predetermined number of exchanges, has existed for several decades but has recently experienced several major changes. These changes include the addition of commonly consumed foods and even include fast foods. Using the wealth of free diabetic diets will assist you in determining the diet that is right for you. Your dietitian will welcome the addition of recipes and foods that you have collected to assist in the creation of your own diet plan. Don't be afraid to copy. Free diabetic diets are often created and shared by diabetics themselves and are there to help you down the road to planning your own healthy diabetic lifestyle. Take advantage of message groups, blogs, and website discussion boards to find hundreds of free diets. Read them over and choose which recipes and meals best suit your own needs. Free diabetic diets are created by several different sources. Reputable diabetic associations such as the American Diabetic Association offer free diabetic diet samples on their website, as does the American Dietitian Association. Other free diabetic diets can also be found by entering phrases into a web search program. Because the sources are varied, common sense must be used when reviewing the diets. Unless the diet comes from a reputable source like the American Diabetic Association or the American Dietitian Association, you will need to use what you have learned about diabetes to determine the worth of the diet. Unfortunately, there are many sources of free diets that tout miracle cures or diets that may be worthless and even harmful. Steer clear of free diabetic diets that offer to cure your diabetes. There is currently no cure for diabetes, and avoid free diabetic diets that serve as an advertisement for any type of supposed nutrient, mineral or herbal substance. These free diabetic diets are most likely a draw designed to sell a product and should be avoided. Your registered dietitian is best able to help you determine the worth of any diet you are currently considering. That's it. Thank you. Please subscribe, comment and like this video if it was helpful. See you soon.